Blank is also known as the Yom Kippur War and the Ramadan War. The October War. All right, so the October War is also known as Yom Kippur War or the Ramadan War. Now, all right, so we're still discussing here the war 1973, right? So the 1973 war, you can also search it or um, Bing it or Google it, and it'll come out as the October War, right? Now let's talk a little bit about the effects. What was the outcome and such here, right? So you have the superpowers attempting to stop the war, all right, because eventually Russia, bluffs, or no, they don't bluff, right? So Russia says, or the Soviet Union states, hey, we're going to start, sending military troops. United States say, nope, you're not going to send any military troops, or else we're going to send military troops in aid Israel, right? So now it took like 4 years to come to an appeasement, right? Throughout the course of these 4 years, right, we can all agree that the superpowers kind of contributed in a way that they kind of funded the war, but at the same time didn't allow the war to spread out or become too chaotic to an extreme level where everyone is at war once again, another world war, right? Now, here we're going to discuss how natural resources come into play here, right? So Israel, the whole Middle East itself, right? It's kind of rich in natural resources, which is petroleum, right? Now, on one end, you have the majority of Arab nations getting supported by the Soviet Union, right? And then you have the Israelis getting supported by, the UN, the United Nations, specifically uh, the United States, right? Once again, we're going to go ahead and play the economics card, right? We're going to sell the petroleum, or we're going to give access to the Soviet Union access to the petroleum. If the United States wanted petroleum, they would skyrocket the price, all right? And that's not good for a growing economy when your top consumer is not buying from you. It kind of like, it delays your growing economy,